Back number one. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep track or not. I guess I might as well. Okay, what does this card do? Okay, quick primer. Quick primer. I actually did not spend a whole... I'm going to move this webcam. I like this webcam when it's over here, so when I'm talking over here, it's like I'm talking to people. I actually did not read that much about an RNA. I saw a couple spoilers, and I haven't followed quite as closely as maybe I have in previous sets. So I'm excited about the set. I've seen some pretty cool cards, so I don't... I made that go away back then. So I might not have as much good commentary on each card I open, especially since I just passed that card and I get to read it. So, but we'll see. Or at least none of planned commentary. There's definitely going to be more just reaction and reading it. And I'm just going to basically go over the rares for the most part, because uncommons are cool. But Gutter Bones. Enter battlefield tapped. Cool art. Turn Gutter Bones from your graveyard to your hand. Activate this ability only during your turn and only if an opponent lost life this turn. That's pretty bad, I think. Turn Gutter Bones from your graveyard to your hand. Graveyard to your hand. If it's to the battlefield, this would be awesome. Activate this only. So I guess it's, you know, you're playing this from Rakdos aggro, and it's it is a pretty hard threat to deal with. Activates only during your turn and only if an opponent lost life this turn. That's gonna be tough. I think that's a kind of doesn't seem very good. I'm willing to open some nuts riot cards, that's all I know. Yay! Wild cards, wild cards! Verity Circle. Whenever a creature an opponent controls becomes tapped, if it isn't declared as an attacker, you may draw a card. Random activated ability hate. Don't see it. This card's good. I think this... I want a bunch of these, so I'll take opening it. And, you know... Uncommon wild card is basically another copy of those for me right now. I'm pretty sure I want to make a Gruul deck, but we'll see. We'll see. Bam. Mythic Rare wild card. I want Domri raids, so we're looking forward to potentially getting some of those together. Damn. So pretty happy about opening that. Overjoyed. Pack number 5. I think I'm on 5, right? Yeah. Ethereal Absolution. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Creature your opponent control get -1/-1. So pseudo wrath-ish thing. I don't know. Turn 6 -1/-1s. You're not gonna give it to me. Exile target card from an opponent's graveyard. If it's a creature card, you get a spirit. I don't think it's very good. Doesn't look very good. Okay, then maybe I will keep track. I've kept track in previous videos of openings. I might as well keep track. So far, I've opened 1 mythic rare wild card, and I'm pretty sure 4 bulk rares other than that. So that's our count. That's where we're sitting at. But we also did some vault progress, so I guess vault progress, 1 rare wild card, which is not vault whatever this is called. What is this called again? We'll just call it wild card progress. That's part of the worth it of opening boxes. So, another uncommon, which is always good. Kaya's Wrath. Oh, the new 4-mana Wrath. I'm doing a lot of thinking of this. I think it's good. 4-mana Wraths aren't super common. I'm trying to decide whether this is gonna be in like a weird Mardu control deck, or if it will be in what's it called, blue, white, black, Esper. The only problem I see it with it being an Esper is counterspells are often blue, so now you have double color symbols in all 3 colors, which seems like it might be hard, but there is a lot. Like all the shock clouds and stuff, it might be plausible. But this makes me think that maybe a Mardu control deck, or even a Mardu midrange, or something like that, where this would work out better in, because you just splash red for like some more removal stuff. So yeah, I kind of find it a hard play. Like, there might be an Esper control deck that isn't running counters. Maybe. It's hard. It's hard to place it. Anyway, it's a 4-mana Wrath. It's pretty good. Maybe I will put the camera here. I don't know. I'm undecided where I like this camera. All right. Now we got another variety circle. Oh yeah, right. We were gonna put. So hold on. One good rare, and then. Man, when I opened Guilds of Ravnica, I opened so much good stuff that I feel like I'm behind that rate already, but who knows? Who knows? Let's open another pack. This one gives me Biogenic Ooze. When Biogenic Ooze enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 green ooze creature token. Beginning of your end step, put a +1/+1 counter on each ooze you control. You can pay a bunch of mana to make more oozes. It is a ooze. I don't feel very good about this. I don't think. The beginning of your end step. If it doesn't get shocked right away, you might be okay, but then it can still get Lightning Strike as the opponent untaps to say they didn't have the mana for it. I don't think there's a lot of other oozes to put a bunch of ooze synergy, because there was the Saproling guy from Dominaria that is super good. If it sticks around the battlefield for a little while, it's so crazy good, and those make 3/3 Saprolings right away because they give Saprolings +2/+2. Whereas this is like your oozes get +1/+1 every turn. Like maybe like if it sticks around the battlefield, it'll be nuts. But I don't think it's very good. And it's kind of a feels bad. One I'm gonna call it a bulk mythic. That's what I want to call it. Because we like, yeah. So bulk stuff there, good stuff there. Oh, okay. Oh, what's this do? I know it sounds like how it rares, but I don't know all the uncommons. Carnival! Or Carnival. Deals 1 damage to target creature and 1 damage to that permanent's controller. Could be relevant. Deals 3 damage to target opponent. That player discards 2 cards. Okay, this may be not that good. But that 1 damage ping, I don't know. I don't think it'll be relevant. But, you know, doing damage, making him discard cards is always pretty funny. We also opened a rare wild card. And we got a rare wild card of that, so that's pretty sweet. So we're what? How many packs in? This will be our 10th pack. Revival Revenge. 2 black or white. Return target creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Yeah, not bad. It definitely ups the value. But if you bring something converted mana cost 3 and you spend 2 mana on it, that could be good. Double your life total. The target opponent loses half their life rounded up. There's not a lot of situations you're going to use that second half, but it's good that it's a split card, so most of the time you're just going to use Revival, get back something bigger that you needed. Excuse me. A lot of good 3-drops in Standard. Revenge. I feel like I need to know. Revenge is like, this could potentially win you the game, right? Oh, back to that Esper Control deck. Maybe you would use this half. You play one of these for Esper Control, you double your life. Actually, it's probably not that good. Because like the times you're in danger, you're at 4 life, you double it to 8, and you're like, okay, good, I spent 6 mana to gain 4 life. Yeah, that's not very good. Never mind. You don't even care about the second half. You'll get incidental value out of that. Target opponent loses half their life, rounded up. It's more of a, you're wide. They're at 12 health, now they're at 6, and you're attacking with everybody. That's pretty good. So you'll use that on those situations. Similar to like the whatchamacallit, the Selesnya card, split card from last set. That was basically like this. So it's decent. It might be good. One might be good rare. I don't know. Uncommon wild card. Never afraid of those. Simic Ascendancy. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature control, right? Whenever one or more +1/+1 counters are put on a creature control, you may put that many growth counters on Simic Ascendancy. At the beginning of your upkeep, if Simic Ascendancy has 20 or more growth counters on it, you win the game. Certainly like a fun card. I don't think it's good. I guess it combos well with that other Simic card from Ixalan. Fun but bad, rare. We'll call it that. Fun but probably bad. Anything with an alternate win condition, it will just say fun. It'll be fun to try. Whether I actually ever try it, I don't know. Cause I feel like it's something that'll tilt me and I'll never actually get around doing. I shouldn't underestimate how good uncommon wildcard. I probably should even list those because those are good to have too. I think this is a great spirit. Pestilent Spirit, Menace, Death Touch, instant and sorcery spells you control have Death Touch. I think again there's some. I feel like there's a 4-color spirits deck I want to try in standard, because then you have the red to damage for things to have combo with Pestilent Spirit. So red's really a splash. You have blue, white, black spirits. So it's basically Esper spirits splashing red for some removal spells, and it could be fun. I feel like I want to try it. I'm gonna put with that in the might be good. No, I think it's just solidly is good. Incidents are yeah. Menace Death Touch is always relevant, so. Okay, let's be a little more optimistic. We'll just say it's good. We'll say it's good. That's my 3rd Verity Circle. That's tilting. Of my 6 bulk rares, 3 of them are Verity Circles. I almost have the playset. Let's make this deck. That's tilting. I don't want to see any more Verity Circles. No more Verity Circles, Arena. Blood Crypt. Oh yeah, so many lands I need. Ugh. Ugh. But yeah, that's for sure good though. We need those. I just gave me the reminder I need all these lands. Ugh, they spent all these wild cards just on lands. Well, got one more. Unbreakable Formation. Create creature you control get indestructible until turn. Anti-Wrath. If you cast this spell during your main phase, put a +1/+1 counter on each of those creatures and they gain Vigilance until end of turn. Will I play this in White Weenie? I think it would be in the sideboard in White Weenie. Because Wrath just lose you the game. On best of 1, I don't think I play this. Why don't you 3 mana give everything +1/+1 might be enough to win you the game too. You're just like, oh yeah, here's all my guys, I just give them all +1/+1 this turn and win the game. So the addendum front side might actually... this might be good enough for best of 1. I don't know. It might be good. I'm going to put that on might be good because it might be more of a sideboard good. But I'm now thinking so much about best of 1s. I don't know. Frilled Mystic's a good card too. Creature counters. Creature counters was a good time. Alright, 15 packs in. We're opening okay. I'm not offended by how we're opening. Zagana. When Zagana, Utopian Speaker, enters the battlefield, if you control a creature card with +1/+1 counter it, draw a card. Also put a +1/+1 counter on that dumb enchantment. Each creature you control with +1/+1 counters and it has trample. Oh, that's cool. This is pretty good. I think this is going to be pretty good in a Merfolk deck. I almost wish I had a Merfolk deck. I don't have one kind of built at all or ready to go, so. Yeah, I'm going to say it's good. I think it's good. It's a good card. Breeding Pool. Speaking of wanting Merfolk. Just never offended by opening lands. Just never offended by opening lands. Until you have all of them and you have the 4th card problem. Okay. Awaken the Erstwhile. Each player discards all cards in their hand, then creates that many 2/2 black zombie creature tokens. I think that's bad. 5 mana, so turn 5 you play this. When an opponent probably has 2 cards left in their hand. So you made 4 4s. And hopefully you emptied out your hand for this? Anyway, it's bad. That is bad. I can see that being really annoying in draft, like in limited, but you shouldn't play it either. There's gonna be at least some time during Ravnica allegiances that I'm gonna be super tilted that someone play that on me. Because it'll wreck me, but it shouldn't be played. Another one of those. What did I say? Did I say fun but bad rare? Yeah. Let's have spectacle. Exile top 2 cards of your library. Oh, there's some good commons too. I should probably actually pay attention if I'm opening them. Oh my gosh! This is my face when you open a play set of rarity circles. I'm clipping that for later. Clipped it. Oh my god. Do you imagine? 20 packs in. 20 packs! 4 of those, so that's doing 20% of packs I've opened have rarity circle in it. That's so tilting. That's a tilter. Be sure I don't forget this. Oh, we got a rare wild card from the progress. 4 rarity circles. Gruul Spellbreaker. Great card. As long as it's your turn, you and Gruul Spellbreaker have hexproof. That part doesn't matter. Riot, trample, 3/3. Gonna stump. I didn't really speak English there, but I want to play a set of those. That's all I'm saying. I also need all these lands, though. Oh my gosh. Fun but bad. In Commander, I think this is a super fun card, and I think would be you'd be fine with opening this in real life. You're not very happy with this in Arena. Anyway, I'll read it out loud. Captive audience enters the battlefield under the control of an opponent of your choice. So you cast on your opponent at the beginning of your upkeep, so that person's upkeep now. Choose one that hasn't been chosen. Your life total becomes 4. Discard your hand. Each opponent creates 5/2/2 black zombie creature tokens. So basically, they just keep doing this every turn. So I could see this going turn 1, they discard their hand when they already don't have anything. Turn 2, your life total becomes 4, and maybe they kill you because you made a deck that involved having captive audience in it. So like, I don't think you did it. There's not really a world where you're playing Grixis control and this works. Like, maybe there is. I'd be willing to try it. I'd be willing to put it in a Grixis control deck and just see what happens. Just a one-up as a joke. Godless Shrine. Land. Happy with lands. Always happy with lands. More so in real life, because that would be money. Again, might be good. Opening duplicates aren't always bad. You don't know. I think I only would play one of those. Mirror March. Okay. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, you flip a coin. I hate flip a coin. Flip a coin until you lose a flip. For each flip you won, create a token that's a copy of that creature. That token gains haste, exile them out. I think in Modern, there's a unlimited combo or something with this. But anyway, I don't think this is relevant. We'll put it under fun but bad. Because no mono red. I don't think anyone's playing that as 6-drop. This is a very interesting split card. 6 damage creature flying, or +4/+2, and and they're both 2 mana. But this is a very interesting flip card, or not flip card, split card. Cool. I feel like Gruul will just play all these, cause like value. You're playing Drakes, get wrecked. You're not playing Drakes. I gave my thing +4/+2. Yeah, it's pretty good. Plaza of Harmony enters if you control 2. Oh, Gates Matter card. Gates Matter card. Something I draft in. Something I would draft. Oh, good. And there you go. Mythic Rare Wild Card. Caps lock, apparently. Alright. Misrick! So I spelled it wrong. I think this is good. It'll tap. What's it called? What's it called when you replace a card? Cantrip. Tap cantrip. Play that all day in like blue-white control or whatever. Create or, you know, flashing whatever color. Create 2/1/1 stoppers, and then you gain money for each control. That'll, and it's instant speed. You'd play that at the end of someone's turn in the later game, sure. Emergency powers. Each player shuffles their hand and graveyard into their library, then draws 7 cards. Excuse me. If you cast a spell during your main phase, you may put a permanent card with converted mana cost 7 or less from your hand onto the battlefield. Maybe? I don't know. It's probably bad. It sounds bad. It's their hand grabbing that draws it. There's a history of even drawing both sides for just it still being better for control than aggro or something. So, we'll put this under probably bad. No, we'll call it a bulk mythic. I don't think it's gonna see play. Next card. Rampage of the Clans. Destroy all artifacts and enchantments for each permanent destroyed this way. Its controller creates a 3/3 green centaur creature. I thought for a second it was going to be you create your own. So this seems bad. Because say you're like, yeah, I need this person not to have all these artifacts and enchantments, so you wouldn't even... Then you gave them a bunch of 3/3 creatures? Could be wrong. But I'm going to side with them. Probably not, and then it's bad. I'm going to side with that. A thing that gives essentially removal. That's +3/-3 really means. On the front half. Destroy target on page, deal 2 damage to target creature. Yeah, I think that's good. I don't know how much. I think this is going to be one of those cards. Maybe I'll even put it in might be good. One of those cards that's going to see a bunch of play early, and then we realized we just use the front half of it, so why don't we just have Lightning Strike? Right? That's what this is. This is... But there is the world where you have your 6/6 flying trample demon, and you're just attacking, and you're like, JK, 3 more damage. And you're like, haha, what a way to win the game. So maybe that has that upside. And the second half is... Yeah, you'll use it sometimes. Warrant Warden. Tuck. Very good. Create a 4/4 Sphinx on the second half. Very good. Yeah, good card. $15 packs ago, we're 30 packs in. I believe we already said this was good, so we will just continue with it being good. We do not disagree with its goodness. Mythic Rare Welcome. Like, I was originally considering, just a little note on this. I was originally considering just playing sealed with all my gems. I had 9,000 gems to potentially open this many packs. But you don't get wild cards. You get wild card progress, but you don't get wild cards opening those packs, except for your prize packs. And I just wanted more shot at wild cards because I need that more. Cause I need some for old sets too. So I just figured just opening packs was just like getting me more efficient. Precognitive perception. Draw 3 cards. Good. If you pass this on your play instead, scry 3, then draw 3 cards. Great upside. Control will love this. It is a good card. He's good. Most of the time you're doing it for the draw 3 cards at instant speed. when you're at like 7 mana and you have counter up and no one's gonna counter the spell, then you'll do the standard half. The standard half, the main phase half, basically. Yes, I have two. Two. Good. Keep owning that, because it means I have to spend less wild cards on those. Because I want to make a deck around it. Show dominance. Does damage to any creature. Target, rather. That's actually important to note. You may cast a card with converted mana cost X or less from your hand without paying its mana cost. I actually think this is dope. It might be fun, but bad. I'm going to put it on good because that's the card I want. Is it control has problems with planeswalkers? So imagine just being like, bam, 6 mana destroy any target, and then you're putting in a 4 CMC thing, you're putting down a Crackling Drake right after that. How fun is that turn? Is it enough to make... Is it not splash white for Jeskai? I don't know. Probably not. The Wrath are super worth it in white. We needed Anger of the Gods or whatever. Anything... Pyroclasm. Something more straight up for is it to be that deck without needing white. But I like extra moments. Gutterbone's bad. We've already been there. We've already seen it. Leaving it at bad. 4 Verity Circles! Okay, anyway. 9 packs to go. Bullrock Clan Crusher. Yeah, maybe I had fun with that. We're seeing lots of duplicates now. Seeing tons of duplicates. Spring Pool. Yay! We're happy with that. Happy with that because it means when brewing we're going to have to open less stuff. Use less wild cards. Thrash Threat. Target creature you control deals... So not fight. Yeah, it's good. Because Ambuscade I thought was arguably almost good enough to play, and it was 3 mana, this is 2 mana. Other half crate, 4/4 Beast Sting. Perfect! This is good. This is a Gruul deck. There's a Gruul deck in the making! It's coming together! Multicolored creatures you control get +1/+1. I don't think it's good. That's not good. It would be really fun to build around this. Because it's a 2 mana Anthem. And... yeah, because it's 2 mana Anthem. There's the because you could play Boros, you have a lot of Angels, you have a lot of... because you have Aurelia, you have... Hold on. Let's back up a bit. Because what gets pumped up in this deck here? Boros Challenger, Tajik, and Aurelia, all of which you're like, yeah, I would play those. So if you're just going to go really heavy on the red-white, Truefire Captain, everything, it would be fun to build around. Whether that replaces the rest of the stuff in that way, probably not, but I think I'd try it. If I had a full playset, I would not spend wild cards to try to make that deck happen, but I would try it. Tessa Karlov. I hear this is going to be fun, Commander. But anyway, if a creature dying causes a triggered ability on your target, if a creature dying causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. That's really good. Panharmonicon. Creature tokens you control have... you know what? This actually might just straight up be good. I'm gonna go with it's good. You could build around this pretty good with the Simic Orchard mechanic. We're happy. We're okay with that. Mortify. Good removal. Yeah, some wild cards. 8 rare wild cards. Almost all gonna be exclusively spent on lands. Ugh. That's what it is. Tithe Taker. During your turn, spells your opponent cast cost 1 more to cast. The abilities your opponents activate. During your turn, spells your opponent casts cost 1 more to cast, and abilities your opponents activate cost 1 more to activate unless they're mana abilities. Got there. Afterlife 1, 2, 1. When I first read this card, I skipped during your turn, so I didn't even know it said that, and I was like, did they just print a better Thalia that's not legendary? That's not what they did. It's during your turn. So, is this good enough? Because the main thing you're worried about is this going to buy you enough time when someone has Settle the Wreckage in hand. Cast this, force them to counter it so they can't settle. You're now saying, this is turn 4, or turn 3, or yeah, your turn 4, rather. And you're like, I'm not afraid of them settling me if you play this on turn 4. Maybe. 2 1s for 2, and it has Afterlife. That pushes it even more too, so even if they kill it, you get a 1/1 spirit. Something's there. Something is there. Bedevil. Good. Black, black, red. Just target, destroy anything. Essentially. Whoa! Look at this glare. Yeah, Bedevil's good. And one more rare wild card just to top it off on the progress wheel. Whenever you cast a multicolor, draw a card at its ramp. Probably just bulk. It's not gonna be. I mean, no, I don't think it's good. That Boros deck I was just talking about, not okay. Let's put it under fun. We'll take it out of there. We'll put it under fun. Fun. Okay, so that brings us to our stunning conclusion here. 2 mythic rare wild cards, 3 including progress, 2 rare wilds, 9 including progress, 16 good rares, and we'll just discount it. So out of 16, 18, so 20. I'm pretty happy about 20 of the cards I've opened in 35 packs. Plus, I got 8 progress through them. So that's like saying I'm happy about 28 packs. And you're just really sad about 7. And I'm really sad about 4 Verity Circles. But, you know, I think opening packs in Arena is so good early on.